Single, everybody. So,
this story, you set up a whole residence.
yeah. Right, yeah.
Oh, I mean, you're singing the real lyrics like, I see a doorway. No, I don't. No, you're not. I do not see a doorway.
Don't want to go through that doorway.
Want to go first? No, thanks. Want to go first? No way. How bad? Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of being trapped in a pair of pants and finding the doorway, our next two guests have nothing to do with either of those topics. However, when you say class, dignity, elevated senses of self and humor, you never mention these two big things. It's weird. They never come to mind. But they do come to mind when it comes to good times and revelry and hilarity. Ladies and gentlemen, David Hayden Jones and Keith Bear.
People from other places. Hi.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Take five.
How's everybody doing? Nice. That is a really solid response for a half-filled room on a Friday afternoon. We are the amuse-bouche of the buffet you're going to be enjoying all weekend.
The amuse-bouche?
The amuse-bouche.
Is that like a fluffer?
It's... And I thought we were going to just go Hallmark today, right? Nice, wholesome, Christian.
I forgot.
Just beautiful, no double entendres, nothing saucy. Although, no? Okay.
No.
Well, I do have...
We're in Florida, man. Come on.
Florida, man! Oh. So I do have a confession to make. I have sort of basically quit caffeine. I know, that's sort of fun. However, this is... I fell off the wagon hard in the last hour. Hard. So when you don't have caffeine for like 6 weeks, when you bring it back into your system, so right now is kind of like my siesta time. It's like right about, I should be taking a power nap right about now. Like I feel myself fading, but I got panel. And can you even tell it already? I'm talking real fast. I feel like Cocaine Bear right now. I'm like, it's all natural, it's legal. But hey, have you heard of these things? Have you heard of them? Red Bulls? Have you heard of these things? Apparently they're full of caffeine, sugar,
How many do you have?
and bulgism, right? That's what taurine is, essentially, right? It's the extraction.
Bulgism?
Yeah, no, science.
Gives you balls.
Science work. No, but isn't taurine, we're the veterinarians, there's 2 doctors in the house. Is taurine derived from bull testicles? Or is that a myth? It is, right? It's totally what it is.
So there's bull testicles in the pool?
In my mouth right now. I'm running on bull juice. Literally. You're welcome. Hi, everybody. How was Dave's panel? He was wild.
How was Dave's fertilizer?
He was high.
Smelling.
Oh my God. You're like, what is that odor? God.
All right.
So I apologize, or you're welcome for anything that happens here at the panel today. And what's nice about these panels is they never go on the internet. I think that's what feels so safe up here. Because you sign waivers, and we we've all made this Fight Club pact that we won't talk about what happened up here or share it on the internet in any way, shape, or form. Right?
You're really trustworthy.
You're like, fuck you, Jones.
Number 9 your head. Sure.
Anyways, I've said my piece.
Who here's from Florida?
Now, when you say from, you mean you've lived here long enough so that you can consider yourself from, or like born and raised? Who's born and raised in Florida? That's a little different. When do you get to claim that you're from somewhere? 5 years? 10 years? 10? 20? Come on. Now you're being outrageous. Now you're just being tribalist. Now you're just being the Jets versus the Sharks. Okay. Well, these panels only go as well as your questions.
It's on you guys, okay?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
We rise and fall together. Oh. Who else is doing Red Bull? Anyone else on cafe right now? Oh, that's
Oh, is that Mountain Dew? It's got a lot of bull testicle in it. That's why it's green. So that's... What?
You're crazy.
Hey, I'm from Texas, man. He's looking at Red Bull.
Enjoy your Red Bull? Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's like the kissing cousin of Red Bull, isn't it? Just without the bull juice.
Yeah, I heard they banned Mountain Dew in some states.
What?
Yeah, that and Skittles. I'm not making this shit up. There are some things.
Okay, that's an inside joke.
No, it's fact.
I have never heard someone get that excited about Skittles. Except when Jensen, as Soldier Boy, talks about flicking the Skittle.
What's flicking the Skittle?
Yeah.
I have some ideas.
Oh, I saw that cameo. That was a fucking, I'm gonna learn that speech. That's not a good speech. That's like Shakespearean. That's amazing.
Flicking the Skittle?
Is that what he said? Diddle the Skittle? I love how fast that correction was. Like, diddle! Get it right, Jones! That's canon now! All right. Let's take the question.
We'll be right there. You don't go anywhere. All right, let's go.
Let's go. It's diddle.
Yeah, we're on.
I'm gonna make comments on this one. Do you ever feel like a cucumber in a jar full of pickles?
Anyone hear that?
Did you ever feel like...
Did you ever feel like a cucumber in a jar full of pickles? Well, first of all, that's kind of redundant because technically all the other pickles are cucumbers. So how long have I been immersing in said pickle juice?
That is totally up to you.
And do cucumbers play pickleball? That's the question. If we were creating an animated series, that would be fun. I often feel like a cucumber immersing myself in pickle juice. Is that the question?
Yeah.
Meaning, am I an outlier? Do I feel alone in this world amidst drunk people? Sort of. I do. But I hope that everyone kind of feels like an individual.
Yeah.
Like, we're all like weird, positive, right? Unique.
Weird,
Uniqueness.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you really asking if we've ever dipped our cucumber in jar pickles? Because the answer is yes. Obviously.
That's gonna be an awesome day.
Just don't ask about the mashed potatoes. Okay, moving on. Some of you know that story. Not telling it today.
No.
It's all about the pickle juice today. Hi.
Hi there. Love you guys. Last year at karaoke, you guys were running around everywhere. It was such a great time. We all got a good love from you. Thank you so much. I still remember. It's great. So my question is really for David. When you took on the role,
No, it's fine. I love that actually. I can just stay here and giggle.
We should. Honestly, I feel like
Fire away.
I feel like we should have a chaise lounge when that happens. Like so we can just take a like power nap. Like hit me, yell. It's on you. Sorry, what's your question?
So, when you took on this role,
A roll.
yes.
That's all good. That's all good. So let's go. Fight Club.
Did you realize at the time that you were set for this, that you were going to play such a big part? You came in as kind of like a villain and...
Not at all. In fact, this is one of those crazy roles in a lifetime where it just starts as 1 or 2, and I think 3. And I don't think they fully knew where the guy was going yet, and they just kind of kept writing it, and then it sort of became, I think they had a general arc in mind, but I don't think...
It's so weird that you didn't ask me the same question, but it's fine.
I don't like what they did with you right now.
I'm joking. Carry on.
But it's one of those fun things that like it started to just kind of pick up steam with the writers. And,
Sounds awesome.
And but like every script that I would get, as I would get 2 or 3 more.
Oh my gosh, what's that like?
It's like totally fun to work as an actor. I love getting jobs. Jobs are fun. You do make believe. You put on makeup. It's cute. It's good. Then I would always flip to the back of the script. Just be like, am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? Like, when am I dying? Like, when am I dying? And then I saw To Be Continued a lot, because like this character, of which we shall not speak, had a few nice little cliffhangers too. So it was honestly, it's one of those just gifts from the universe. You just like
Oh my God.
be present. I know. So, hey, listen, ER and like Friday Night Lights. Take it easy. Listen, you're going on some of the best shows of all time. But let me have my little tidbits over here, okay?
Sorry.
My little.
I'm just gonna hide in the podium.
My little shots of pickle juice over here, okay? How did that get gross? Pickle juice. Oh, isn't there a drink made with pickle juice?
Yeah.
What is that called? A dirty pickle? What?
Pickleback.
Yank my gherkin? What? A dirty more? What? A dirty what? Woofer?
Dirty.
Settle down, Piddle my Skittle. Jeez. Wow. So angry. There's a lot of noise coming out of it.
Nice.
Well, she's the one that went freaked out. You said Skittles. You're like, yes! That's my jam! I love that secret poisonous ingredient from California. Did that answer your question, though, in all seriousness? No?
Yes.
Okay, good. I know, thanks for speaking in code. I appreciate it. It's all a little bit silly, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Someday Gil will get a recurring role on something. He started it. He was acting it on stage.
Words hurt, y'all.
Hi.
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 Do you have a Skittle-related question?
So, I'm just gonna ask, what's your funniest fan experience?
Funniest fan experience? There's been so many. How do I even pick? My goodness.
Funniest.
I was telling one, who was in my, in the VIPs? Are the VIPs here? No, they're probably off doing other fun things, VIPing it. I did almost kill a woman from horror in Vegas. Because I thought we'd been buttsy all day, so we talked a few times on Cameo, and she was bopping to music, and she worked in the forces and the Navy and stuff, and like we had a long rapport. It was really fun. And I was like, she's like in her headphones and she's walking, and you know those long hallways in Vegas, it just takes forever to get anywhere. So anyway, she puts her bag down on like a slot machine, and I've just been walking behind her the whole time. She doesn't know I'm there. I'm in my tuxedo. I'm also going to dinner with Davey, so I'm on the way to an event. And I thought it'd be fun to just be like, she took her headphones off, be like, ha-da-da-da! You know, because we've been playing, we've been talking all day, we're like goofing around, so we take photo ops. I was like jazz hands. She went, ah! I am I just did was maybe a 3 on the 10 scale of where she got to. I thought mace and a rape whistle was coming out. I swear to God, if she had punched me right in my larynx, I swear to Christ, I felt like that was going to happen. So I'm all of a sudden like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, it's Davey, are you okay? And she was like, it took like 5 minutes for her to calm down, and I've literally almost killed a woman in Vegas by doing jazz hands. I don't know how you defend that. You know, like, how do you, what is your lawyer gonna say?
Just imagine her just kick you in the
No, that's what I'm saying. I thought he was gonna get one of those with the larynx.
and casino security.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just like, oh, right. So I went into like happy puppet mode. You're like, no, it's happy clown guy. Leave me all day. So she calms down, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. May I give you a hug? And she's like, okay, I'll take a hug. And so we hug it out. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't want to give her a name because we have privacy now. I was like, you good? You good? Great. So I was like, I gotta get to my dinner. I got dinner with Davey right over here. So I start walking away, and she goes, yeah, I'm coming to it, asshole.
That's good.
I'm so sorry. So she got the seat of honor. I walked in with her in my arm. I was like, ladies and gentlemen, the woman I almost killed. She will have a seat at the table. That was pretty wild. And then we laughed.
That's a great story. I don't really have anything to top that, so I'm gonna think about it. I'm sure I've had funny times with fans over the years. One time I was on stage with David, and a fan asked him all these questions about what it was like to get asked back on a show, and what it was like to get to do so many episodes. That was cool. I remember that one very vividly. Like it was today. I've had, I'm gonna think on it. I'll get back to you guys. We have another panel tomorrow, but I've had some cute run-ins with fans for sure over the years. So cute.
I mean, if you think about it, the interactions are in the thousands at this point of little mini individual stories.
Yeah.
And they're all unique and amazing to me. So it's like, I always have a hard problem with the funniest or the favorite, because it's just like, I know this might sound trite, but I'm always like, right now is my favorite moment.
Oh, I just thought of one.
Great.
Thank you.
Great.
Yeah, I'm here with you, buddy.
Great.
So, I've been doing this long enough. I don't know about you, I don't know if you've been doing this as long as me, but
You're way more popular than I am.
I've been doing this for a while, and when I first started out, as some of you probably remember, we always stayed in the same hotel together. And then over the years, at a certain point, like we stay somewhere else, and we come into the event location. But there was one year, and I can't remember exactly where it was. It doesn't matter. But it was early on. I went down to the gym. I had like a short break, so I left probably a panel. I went upstairs, and I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym. So I go down to the gym, and I'm trying to work out. I've got like an hour to kill. And I'm on the treadmill or the elliptical. And I'm on there for a good 20, 30 minutes, got to get sweat going. And there was these big windows looking out to the pool area. And this girl, this fan walks up. She's just like meandering around, just checking out the pool. She turns and she sees me right in the window. And she's like, tries to like play it off like she doesn't see me. She walks by, she takes out her phone. Oh no! And comes back, he's like, recording me working out. And yeah, so a lot of
On the elliptical, too.
On the elliptical, damn it. And everyone wants to see you on the
It's not like you're like deadlifting like all
Yeah.
You're like, hi!
Work out, man.
No one looks cool doing this. Oh, yeah. No patronize. They just took video of that. Fight Club! No internet!
Can we see that deadlift again?
Doing it right? Is it flat back? cap off that story?
Yeah, please do.
I was in a hotel. I was going to do my workout, and this is a little weirder. I don't want to say fan, but a woman who likes to show stood in the gym, just looking at me while I did my treadmill.
Oh, you did your tripod?
No, treadmill.
Oh, treadmill.
I was on the treadmill, and they were just like, "Hi,
What's going on?
I'm working out."
She's standing on the treadmill next
Oh,
to you.
she's just like watching me, but I'm also like,
She's watching an episode of Supernatural.
I was like, who's gonna win this race? Because I'm not finishing my workout because you're just staring at me like, like what's happening here? I was just like, hi. I was like,
When did that happen?
I was like, yeah, today. That was a weird one.
I love it.
That was weird. No camera came out, nothing. Just like watching me on the treadmill. Which side are we on here? Over there.
Hi, my question is, if you could travel to the past and talk with your 10 years old self, what would you like to say to him?
If we could travel to the past and talk to our 10-year-old self,
Yeah.
what would we tell that young boy? That's a very good question.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Would definitely be one of them.
Yeah. Don't put your gherkin in the pickle jar.
Yeah.
That there's illegal in some states.
Don't diddle your skittle in public. I don't even know what that means.
Well, if it's a Skittle, there's other issues. No judgment. No judgment. But there's something else going on there. Maybe a medical professional should be seen at some point.
I'm a medical professional.
And it depends on what color the Skittle is. You started it!
No caffeine.
Oh man, yeah. I would tell myself to not be so hard on myself.
That's a really nice
That
one,
would
yeah.
probably be number one. Because I think as a kid I was extremely hard on myself, and I still am as an adult, if I'm being honest. But that would be one thing. I would, enjoy your life a day at a time. What is that funny? Just kidding.
Well, I would also just be like, really, yeah, like you say, really enjoy your childhood.
Yeah.
Don't try to take on too much responsibility too much. Like I remember, yeah, things really change at 12. Puberty is a hell of a drug, isn't it? My God, yeah, I love that. That was like, it's a hell of a drug.
Kid out there like, oh man.
I remember puberty so specifically. It was like, it was literally like, one day, no, like, I mean, seriously, you're like, I remember two things happened in like one day where my mom just smelled me for the first time. I smelled myself. Remember rugby shirts? I had a rugby shirt. This is back in the day too where you could like, you're a kid, you don't really got BO, and then all of a sudden you got BO. And I smelled my rugby shirt. I was like, what in the Lord's name is this oil urine on my armpits? And it was just like, oh God, I disgusted myself. And then all of a sudden, like in one day, there was hair. You know that day when you're like, there's hair. What the hell is this? What the hell is this monstrosity? No, I didn't call. You called for your mom? When you put on your hair? No, I did not call for my mom. Let's make it real weird. Mom, can you pluck these, please?
So you're saying that one day it was like,
Like, no. It wasn't 70s bro. But it was definitely, it was chia pickle adjacent. I'm just saying, like, the chia pickle was starting to sprout.
it's like Teen Wolf down there.
Michael, is that you? Doc.
guess what story I'm asking for?
A nickname?
No.
You got it.
Mashed potatoes?
I'm thinking about this.
Mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
No.
You shut that one down. Didn't you retire it? You put it in
That's you can find the mashed potato story 3 times on the internet. Hey, Joe's mashed potatoes.
We could just.
You're welcome. Sign a waiver with Google before you Google that, though. It's like blue waffle. Don't look. Remember that one? Remember that original prank from the internets? There was the original horror show. Yeah, exactly. No, never say that again. Come on. What's your question?
That's my question.
They can't. It's retired. 3 times.
Retired?
I don't know the story.
Oh.
How long don't know the story?
See, David gets himself in trouble because he does too good of a job telling some of these stories, and then they get asked over and over and over again. So,
Do you want to tell it for me?
no, I won't do it justice.
I'll give you the Cliff's Notes.
Cliff's Notes, mashed potatoes.
Someone asked me, what's the craziest thing you did as a teenager or in college? You're already like, okay. So remember there's that Chitlin Circuit comedian, I can't remember the name of the comedian, but there's a famous line like, if I knew it was going to be that kind of a party, I would have stuck my dick in the mashed potatoes. And then the Beastie Boys sampled it. Remember that? No?
Yes.
Come on, no Beastie Boys fans?
Yes.
Anyways, if you just go the original comedy, if I knew it was going to be that kind of a party, I would have stuck my dick in the mashed potatoes. So apparently, when I was 20, we had that kind of party. And we were drinking some alcohol. Some Skittles were consumed. We were high, we were flying high. And me and my buddy Mitch were hungry. We got the things and all the pizza, but it was like, you couldn't even get pizza at that time. There wasn't 24-hour delivery, even in Toronto. And I was like, you know what I love? Mashed potatoes. And then the song came on, and then me and my buddy Mitch made mashed potatoes at 2:30 in the morning till 4 from scratch.
It's a lot of work.
Boiled them, mashed them, butter and cream.
I'm getting hungry.
And then people dared me. And there may or may not be Polaroids that my friend Beth has that she claims she keeps in her Bible for safekeeping of naked Dave putting his gherkin in said delicious side dish of potatoes.
Yeah.
I apologize, you're welcome. You do with that information what you will. But thank God the internet wasn't around back then. However, I've been told that you can scan Polaroids. So I've been paying Beth off $100 every month for the last 30 years.
Did you add some gravy?
Stop it.
Okay. Let's move on.
Let's not make this dirty.
Okay, so my question is kind of for Cocaine Bear over there. It's not actually a question, actually. My friend looked it up just now, and you will be pleased to know that taurine and Red Bull is made synthetically.
Okay.
So it's
But
just
it's-
like flavor. You know?
But it
It's
was
a flavor of balls.
It's like was nowhere near an animal.
But at the
So
same, but they did derive it. They made a polymer. No, what's the amino acid? So they made a synthetic amino acid that still emulates the original, right? Like you know. Well, you're a power lifter, so maybe you do know. Do you ever take taurine? Yeah, you do. Well, love it. He's got some taurine, man. First taste is free. I'll suck you in the alley. I don't give a shit. I gotta get me some taurine. Oh, baby. What's up? Got some bull juice? Come on. Let's be civilized, shall we? Hello. How are you?
Yeah, are you?
Do you have a question about Christmas, the birth of Christ? So we all celebrate with movies, popcorn, cookies, carols, I love it. Hi.
I was wondering, what's your craziest or funniest story?
I think you just took it.
Have you been listening to the panel? Like, I just took my headphones off. How's it going up there? You talking about anything? Like, Skittles, pickles,
Mashed potatoes.
potatoes.
That's a good question.
Excuse me, question.
Go. Love it. Love it.
Love it, good.
Bring it.
If you were to only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it
Good change. One thing for the rest of your life. It would be mashed potatoes. I tell you.
I love everyone's doing the bits for us out here. We got a callback for you, Jonesy. You know, oh my God. I feel like tomorrow I should just eat a bowl of mashed potatoes with pickles and Skittles in it tomorrow. Just for the performance part of it. I will answer this question seriously. It's my favorite food on the whole planet. It's my desert island food. If I could only eat one thing for the rest of my life, it would be a Thai soup called tom kha kai. Tom kha kai. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. And it is delicious coconut milk with lemongrass and ginger and chicken.
Is that similar to a tom yum?
Tom yum has more the tomatoey one. And mine's more spicy. But tom kha kai is my favorite. There you go. And I make a damn good tom kha
I
kai.
just see you sitting on a deserted island for the rest of your life,
Just sipping
hot,
soup.
spicy soup.
Yeah, I would totally do that. Thailand's on my bucket list. Who's been to Thailand? Amazing? London?
3 people.
Recommend?
It's supposed to be great.
10 out of 10 would do again? Great.
I love sushi. It's my favorite food, hands down. Though the thought of eating raw fish for the rest of my life, I don't know.
Well, that's mercury poisoning about
But if I could have like all the sushi and like switch it up, yeah, I think I'd do that. And die of mercury poisoning. Be a good death.
you become a Mad Hatter. I just learned that. I was yesterday years old when I learned what the term Mad Hatter came from. Do you know that? Mercury poisoning from coating the hats. You're welcome. Fun facts. Hi.
Hi. I was wondering, like, how would you guys describe each other?
That's nice. Are we going friendly and loving, or are we going like fucking full roast? Or somewhere in between?
Somewhere in between, probably.
That's what you said last night.
I'll tell you what.
Cocaine bear.
This guy, Cocaine Bear he's an acquired taste. Wait, no, he is. He's an acquired taste.
Damning with being praised.
And the more I taste him, no, the more look. We all, for the most part, backstage get along very well. Which is one of the reasons these things.
This is one of the
work.
most collegial casts you've ever experienced in your life, right?
Oh, 100%.
100%.
But like,
That's legit. That is legit. Like, we have a great time together.
the more I've gotten to know this guy, the more I like him, the more talented I realize he is, the smarter I realize he is. There's just something about him. He grows on you like a fungus. Or like gonorrhea.
Like a chia pet. In your nethers. A nether pet. What? Are you done?
I think I'm done.
Acquire taste. I'll acquire your taste. That sounded like less of a threat than I meant it to. That was more like a very kind offer. Hello, good sir. Acquire your taste. That sounds like a very naughty English AO3 fanfic. And then he acquired my taste. My Skittle was ruby red. His gherkin smelled with vinegar. And old garlic. What?
Are you talking about me?
The other day,
It's so sweet.
I just shipped you right now. It's official Davy Gill ship. Listen, Gil McKinney, love this guy. amazing, fun-loving, kind, incredible voice. Man, do I respect your vocal technique. What a beautiful singer he is. Give it up for Gil McKinney. If you like angels crying, you say Gil McKinney, will you come sing to this angel, please? I'll tell you what. And another thing, what's so beautiful is they're like, I'm an angel, and I could never sing that well. Makes them sad. Good job. And just good old boy from Texas. I love his swagger, his energy, his confidence, and so I just love the camaraderie. So good.
Well, I appreciate that. He and I,
You do much better than acquired taste.
We started doing this together this season, I guess I'd
that's
say.
right. We haven't done anything
It's
before.
been a lot of fun.
So much fun. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, I mean, this question is mainly for Gil, but if David is also interested.
Go to the podium.
I know that, Gil, you've done a lot of characters like Jack Kelso or Henry that are set more in the past. What would you say are like the biggest differences between playing a character like that that's set in like a specific time period versus like somebody who's more modern or something like that?
That's a good question. I think the language, the speech. You know, and with both those, for those of you who don't know, I played Henry Winchester, but I also did a video game where I played a character named Jack Kelso. And I can't remember which character I did first, but I know that it was around the same time. And yeah, I think a lot of it had to do with the words, the speech, how the characters carry themselves. It's a different time, different era, very different than playing like, you know, a modern day guy or like a teacher's assistant on Friday Night Lights, obviously. So I think it was like, the speech, and trying to pull from a time that I'm obviously not from. I had a director, I think a director on LA Noir mentioned like Humphrey Bogart, you know, look at guys like that, you know, so I tried to do add some of that, as much of that as I could, but at the time it did feel like a challenge, you know, because I'd never played characters like that before. But it was a challenge, and it was a lot of fun, and those are the two favorite characters I've ever gotten to play. I love doing stuff from you know, another time, and the clothes helped. You know, the blue suit with Henry helped, but it's always about the words to me and how these people speak, so that's a big part of it. Well, thank you.
Nice. Hi.
Hello, my name is Kim, and it's a very important question. Besides bull testicles, pickles, and Skittles, what daily food regimen do y'all attempt?
Wait, sorry, what was the last part?
What diet regimen do you attempt to follow?
What diet regimen do I attempt to?
Oh, attempt is a good word. Attempt is a good word. Because I fall off the wagon all the time because I love mouth pleasure. I love food. I'm a wolf.
You heard the first part, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's make it short.
Besides those,
I have attempted to do the I'm drawing a blank, the fasting,
intermittent fasting.
intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've attempted to do that. I'm really great in the morning about not eating breakfast or eating until after like 11 a.m. That's not a problem. It's the nighttime that I struggle with. So I don't know that I've ever really been able to pull that one off. You know, for me, it's gotten harder the older I've gotten. There was a long time where I never touched fast food, and then I started getting back to some Taco Bell, and I'm telling you what, that's a slippery slope. Yeah, literally.
Listen, I did Chipotle 3 times, okay? That's not health food. That's a lie. There's a reason I call it Chipotle spray. You do the rest. Yeah. Shush. Science. Nature. Don't eat it. So I try to eat mostly clean food, but it's really hard on the road. And honestly, not to be bougie, but California makes it really easy for you to eat clean and just Whole Foods all the time. It's really hard in the rest of the country or in airports. Like, it's hard to get like food that's just like, and then I'm not going to be that guy who takes the Tupperware on the plane. I mean, maybe I should be that
opens it
guy.
up and it just
Oh, yeah, and they're like, oh, thanks for your kale and liver salad. Yum. But I'm trying to eat more primally, like less than 5 ingredients. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely getting rid of caffeine, sugar, and alcohol slowly but surely. But that's a process, though. I certainly fell off the wagon today, as you can see my moppish brow here going. It's like the barometer. Did the humidity just change, by the way, or is it just
We're in Florida, man.
Is Florida, did it get humid today?
It's been humid.
Because I swear to God, this 5 head is like all the barometer you need for moisture in here. It just goes, it's Florida.
Everybody sweats. Everybody sweats in Florida.
Sierra's curling.
Oh, yeah.
The craziest thing I ever experienced in my life was Orlando in the summer. How do people function?
We don't.
There's people outside doing road work in jeans and long sleeve shirts. How is that a thing? How is not everyone just inside air conditioning at 71 degrees doing literally nothing? I came out of that hotel, and that's the other weird thing. They had the hotel at like 64. And then I walk out to like, I'm in stew. I feel like I'm literally in a bowl of stew. And I was like, and it just like hit me, and I was like wet all over. It was like puberty. Yeah.
Hey, I grew up in Southeast Texas. I grew up in Southeast Texas and like near the Gulf of Mexico. So, oh my goodness.
Austin gets humid, I hear?
All of Texas gets humid, but the Gulf Coast especially. Yeah, you couldn't, you can't go outside. Your shirt just.
All right, here's the band. One more. Let's go.
So, my name is Heather, and
Hey,
if you
Heather.
come to Orlando, I can hook you up with your Tom Kha soup.
Can you?
Yes,
There's a great Tom Kha guy in
I
Orlando.
eat it every other week. I can bring you some. So,
Amazing.
my question to you, both of you is, when you get to the pearly gates, what do you think the Creator is trying to say to you?
There he is. This is perfect.
You want to take this one, guy? Yeah. Surmise.
Lord Chuck Almighty.
Yeah,
A.K. Jones here.
yes, I know. I know who David is. David, you're good. Gil, we need to talk. I'm not saying no, I'm saying let's have a chat. That's fair. No, go in, David. Enjoy yourself. There's snacks, all the breakfast items you want. Gil, just have a wait. Have just a quick wait. Should I just sit over here? Yeah, just have a seat.
I'm getting to the millennia. I like that in this scenario, whatever happened, whatever brought the ball down, they were together.
Yeah, there you go.
Gil was acquiring my taste.